I'll start by telling you a small incident. Today, I was talking to a friend of mine who's been a traditional public markets, prominent public markets investor. And in the public markets, we've always looked at companies like Page and Pidilite and sort of all the big guys in the public markets who created wealth and built great institutions over the last 10, 15 years. And he told me he's sort of migrating into venture capital investing. I would add one point on a public market point of view, and then I'll come to some of these companies and IPOs coming up. I think India, not just in terms of startups, but even in terms of companies that is listing, is very, very clean. In the last few years, I mean, you've seen only one out of two prominent exchanges list. You don't have all depositories listing. You are still seeing retail listings. You're still seeing logistics listings. So the public markets in themselves in India are very, very green compared to their global counterparts. The only
Hmm.
point I would make is that I think life as a private company and life as a public company are very, very different. I think the private ecosystem, one, gives you a lot of time to experiment with your business model. I think companies that are successful in the public markets have a very clear narrative. And they know how to tell it to the market. So I think these companies will be able to come to market once they have a clear narrative. The second thing is obviously the question around profitability, but it's not just profitability. It's about having the ability to make money, convince the market that you can make money, and make money sustainably. So I think that is going to be the challenge for some of these companies to bridge as they make the transition from private to public. Because when you go down to retail investors and public markets, I think public markets can be very cruel, and we've seen enough examples of that in the last couple of years.